Hello everyone, and welcome to another video produced by Financial Anatomy, the place where you can take control of your financial destiny. On this channel, we talk about side hustles, personal finance, ways to make money online, and occasionally we talk about apps involving money. And that's what we're doing today. We're going to be talking about the Cash App. Many of you may have a Cash App in your phone, but you may be wondering exactly how can you request money from someone or receive money in general. Believe it or not, they're two different things. While requesting money is a way of receiving money, there are different ways to receive money other than requesting money. You'll see exactly what I mean in a moment. Let's go ahead and move on to the visual of the app so you can see what I'm talking about. Real quick, before we go on to the Cash App visual demonstration, I do want to mention that if you haven't signed up for the Cash App and you don't actually have an account yet, you'll want to look at this video first, go ahead and get signed up, and then you'll be ready to implement the steps that I'm about to go into. So let's go into the visual of the Cash App. All right, so the first thing we want to do is open the Cash App up. We're going to open Cash App. And there are basically three ways to receive money on Cash App. We're going to go through them now. First, we'll cover the requesting money. Now, it may seem kind of obvious, but on the home screen, you see the options to request money. So if there's someone that you want to request money from, first you need to decide how much you're going to be requesting from them. In this example, we're going to use $30. So I'm going to type in 30, then hit the word request. Now, as long as you know the person's cash tag, phone number, or email, you can request money from them. People can also send you money as long as they know your Cash App tag. One thing that people are really getting in the habit of doing nowadays is putting their cash tag at the bottom of their video, as you see right now. This is a way that people can support your content if you're doing some kind of content on the internet. That goes double for the YouTube platform because people can support you during live streams on Super Chats, and they're working out a way to where they can support you in videos too, but YouTube still takes 30% of that, so you only get 70% of whatever the person Super Chatted. If they Cash App you, then you get to keep 100% of it. So if you know the person's cash tag and you know for a fact they're already on Cash App, just enter it in the to options. In the for section, you can leave any notes that you feel they need to kind of remind them of what this is for. So if they pay for a product or you loan them money, you could put like, hey, this is repayment for that loan, etc. Once you fill this information out, you just hit the request button in the top right hand corner. Now, if you know for a fact the person is not on Cash App, but they do want to pay you using Cash App, then you don't want to use this method because you're going to be leaving money on the table. You're going to want to use method 3, which we'll get into later. But this is the first method on how you can receive money. The second method, we're going to exit out of that, and we're going to click on our profile button in the top right hand corner. And you see that little scan icon in the top right hand corner? Click on that, and you have the option to receive money this way. This works great if you're actually in front of someone and you just want to speed up the process. All they have to do is scan this barcode, and then they'll be asked how much do they want to pay you. Pretty nice, right? And in case you're wondering how can they scan, just click the scan button, and then they can just scan your code that way. Now, swinging back to the profile button, the third method you can use to receive money is to share your Cash App code. So you want to click the share button in the top right hand corner, and you want to click copy cash tag link. Now, when you copy this link, you can just send it to a person via text or email, however way you're communicating with them. And when they click on that link, they'll be taken to a place to where they can enter a certain amount to pay you. This works great if you just want to have this link available. Let's say if you're doing some kind of content or business, you want to have this link available for, let's say, receiving donations or just receiving support. You just have that link sitting on your website and say, any support is appreciated. A person can click on that link and send you however much money they feel you deserve. This is also a great way to invoice people for products that you've given them. For instance, we're going to back out of this, but I've recently received a payment from one of my contacts because she bought 3 copies of my book, The Anatomy of Financial Success. Now let's briefly go into why you want to use method 3 if the person is not on Cash App. Now if the person is not on Cash App, you don't want to just send them an email or text, because Cash App is going to send them an invite to sign up. And there's a chance that your referral code may not be in that invite. Now, why is that important? Because Cash App's referral program has changed. As of right now, they offer money. The amount right now is $10, but they'll offer $10 to both you and the person you're signing up with if they actually send some money to someone. So it's not just a straight up sign up bonus where they get money for signing up. They actually have to send money to someone. Well, guess what? Why not have them send money to you, since that's the reason they're getting on the app in the first place? So what you want to do, you want to go to invite friends. And if you give Cash App permission to look at your contacts, they'll pull up your contacts and then you can just send a standard message that way. I personally don't want to do that, so I'm going to click continue, not allow and continue. From here, you can enter a phone number or email, but what I like to do is just click that share button, copy the link code, and then paste it and send it to someone. So just so you know what that looks like, I'm going to go to notes, paste it, and you see, hey, I've been using Cash App to send money and spend using the Cash App card. Try it, use my code, and we'll get $10. It has the code, but more importantly, the link has your code attached to it. So they sign up with that code, guess what? You're gonna get the $10 as long as they send some money. And for those of y'all that haven't signed up for Cash App yet, if you want a sign-on bonus and you don't have anyone else to give you a referral code, feel free to use my link in the description, also in the pinned comment. So what you want to do is you want to text them this information first and tell them, hey, sign up for Cash App first. They'll sign up, bam. And the second step that you want to do is you want to go back to Cash App, let's go back home, click on that profile button, click on the scanner bar in the top right hand corner, and copy your Cash App tag link. And you want to text them that and say, hey, you owe me such and such. And when they send money that way, you'll get $10 or whatever referral bonus is going on, and they'll also get $10 or whatever referral amount is going on at that time. So let's say if the person owes you $30. Well, if they send money using this method, 30 minus 10 equals $20. So of course they're sending you $30, but they're getting $10 of that back in their account. And for you, hey, guess what? Someone signed up using your referral code and they sent money, which means you're going to be getting $10. So you're going to get the $30 that they owe you plus $10, which gives you $40. That's why you want to do it this way, because both of y'all will be leaving money on the table if you do it any other way. This is the for sure way that your friend can get a discount and you can get some additional money. And last but not least, you do want to actually withdraw the money that you just got, unless you just want to leave it in your Cash App. But assuming you want to actually withdraw the money, you want to go to your balance in the bottom left hand corner, and then you want to pick if you want to cash out or if you want to transfer it to your bank account. Now, if you want to transfer it to your bank account, the option to transfer will be on this screen. You just click on your bank and then you can start the transfer. Usually takes between 1 to 3 business days. Of course, if you're impatient, you could always cash out right now as long as you have a debit card link. But keep in mind that there will be a small fee if you decide to cash out on your debit card, but you will receive those funds immediately as long as you don't have a card that's being blocked. If you don't have your bank account linked to Cash App, you can check out this video on how to link your bank account. That way you can have somewhere to transfer your money to. Keep in mind you don't have to have a bank account though, you just need a debit card or a bank account. We've now covered how to receive money on the Cash App in its various forms. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and hit that bell notification if you want to be notified when we drop another video. And if you found value in this, don't forget to give it a like. I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to get out there and take control of your financial destiny.